Hi everybody, this is Eugene O'Loughlin, lecturer in computing at the National College of Ireland, and welcome to my series of short how-to videos. In this video, we're going to learn how to calculate the mean, median, and mode in IBM's SPSS package. Now the mean, median, and mode are all measures of central tendencies. They're also known as averages. Let's take a first look at the mean. This is the mean of a set of quantitative data is the sum of the measurements divided by the number of measurements. So in our small example here on the screen, we have 10 measures. So we add all of those up, divide by 10, and we get a mean of 6. If we take a look at the median in the purple box in the bottom left, the median of a set of quantitative data is the middle number when the measurements are arranged in either ascending or descending order. So here's the same sample data set as I had for the mean, and I've arranged these from smallest to largest, and you can see here that I have an even number of data. So what we do when that happens is we take the two center points, 6 and 7 in this case, and take the mean of those. So 6 plus 7 equals 13 divided by 2. It gives us a median of 6.5. If we had an odd number of data here, let's say 9 instead of 10, we would just simply take the middle value as the median. Finally, in the pink box, we want to know what the mode is. This is a mode of a set of quantitative data. This is the measurement that occurs most frequently. So if we look closely at our data set here, we can see that the number 7 occurs 4 times. So that means our mode in this case has a value of 7. Now let's take a look at our SPSS package. I have SPSS open here with some data in my data editor here on the left hand side, and on the right hand side of the screen I have my viewer to see the output of my data. So the first thing is I've got, let's say I've conducted a statistics test with 25 students, and here there are their scores following a test. So I've got 25 values in here, and I'd like to know the mean, the median, and the mode of these data here. So to do this in IBM is relatively straightforward. A lot of what you're going to do in SPSS is use the Analyze menu. So I'm going to click on the Analyze menu in the center of the top up here and select these descriptive statistics, which is the second option. There are two options here that will allow you to look at some descriptive statistics. Now, we're not going to choose descriptives because this does not give us the median and the mode. So the one I'm looking for here is the frequency. So just click on the frequencies option here. And this gives us a nice simple frequencies window. First thing we have to do is we have to copy the statistics label, which is my data label over here. We want to copy that into the variable, so we can drag and drop that into the variable, or we could use the arrow keys to move them across. And we need to tell SPSS what statistics we're looking at. So on the right hand side here we have 5 buttons. I'm clicking on the statistics button, and we can see that we have several options here to determine some descriptive statistics. The ones I'm looking for are measures of central tendency, so I'm going to click on the mean, the median, and the mode here in the right hand side. If these are checked already, just leave them checked. For the moment I'm not going to select any of the other measures here, and I'm just going to click on the continue button and click on OK. Now that very quickly over on the right hand side gives me some data. First off, the statistics that I'm looking for are here in this small table at the top of the output, and it tells me first of all that I have 25 values and 0 missing values. Next it tells us the mean, which is 61.12, the median is 63.00, and the mode is 63. So the most commonly occurring value is 63. And you can see that these three values are actually quite close together, and quite often you might want to calculate these three values to determine if the data that you are examining are normally distributed. A good extra here is to actually plot these results. So I'm going to go back into my data viewer over here, select the Analyze menu again, choose Descriptive Statistics, select Frequencies. Now my statistics variable is still over on the right hand side. If I check on the statistics button, my mean, median, and mode are still checked, so click on continue there. And just to add in one final thing, click on the charts option here, which allows us to plot a histogram of my data, and there's also an option here to show a normal curve in the histogram. So we are measuring central tendency here, so we'd like to see if our data are normally distributed. So check that box there, click on continue, and click on OK. And in the output window on the right hand side we get the same statistics as before, plus some frequency data here in the center. And if I scroll down here on the right hand side, you will see a histogram of my data plotted with the normal curve overlying it. So you can see my data are approximately normal here. We've almost got a bell-shaped curve with our histogram, and our three values for the mean, median, and mode tell us that our data are quite close to normal. So that's how you determine the mean, median and mode in IBM SPSS. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for your attention.